And then guys, how is everyone? I hope everyone is blessed. I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone's having a great time out there. We're having some good weather recently, aren't we? Now a bit of different content here guys, yeah? Recently getting asked in the comments, Brett, while all the times you've been in prison and what have you, who's the most dangerous prisoner you've ever come across, who you'd say? Now, that's an hard one. Reason is, it's like someone saying they're a cock of an area, or I'm the best man, I'm the hardest man around here. Well, in reality, in truth, there's always someone better around the corner. No matter where you go, even what city you're in, what prison you're in, or whatever, you know what I mean? There's always someone who's going to beat someone on that day, being what the circumstances may be. So, but fighting is not dangerous. Well, it can be dangerous, obviously, but I consider a fighting man to be fair and have a fight. But when they're asking me who's the most dangerous, who's the most sadistic, who's the most, who will kill you on sight, you know what I mean? Then I'd have to say on the prison estate, depending what jail. When I was in Marshgate, I was pals with Marva Smith and what have you, known as Mavo and that from Sheffield. Lots of the Sheffield people watching. He's a dangerous dude. I used to train every day when the Marshgate was with me on the punch bags and what have you. He's doing 36 or 37 years now, I believe. He was there with his cousin Bradley Onfroy Bully and what have you. They was on there. He's got over a life sentence for murder now. I was in Nottingham prison with his brother Tan. All good geezers though. I got on well with them. All sound lads. Park Hill boys from Sheffield. So I'd say for Marshgate era, when I was in Marshgate, probably bit of Chef Kids, probably Mavo and that there. Just guys who was just literally willing to end you in seconds. Put two bullets in a lad's head in the middle of Sheffield city centre. You know what I mean? And they ain't really dangerous people. Dangerous dude. But when I've been obviously in Armley and what have you, when I met old Ian Fitzgibbon, proper sound guy, sorted me out, looked after me royal, top bloke, take me off to him, good guy. Obviously he don't speak about violence or anything like that. He's sound, but he's a man what's known what gets the job done, you know what I mean? And as simple as that, so I respect. So probably Fitzgibbon's out of Liverpool for Armley side things. Old Ian, respect to him, mate. I'd say when I was in Umber jail, there was a man who was coming back in for his second murder sentence. I was in Marshgate with him once as well, with a few lads. Webster, he was from Chef as well, old man, known as Webbo in the jail estate. Now, bearing in mind, I think he got off with one murder, convicted for one murder, and got just like 25 years, got out after doing the 25, and then I seen him come back in for another murder, where he's murdered a man in Sheffield, and he's impaled him by sticking a metal bar through his chest and out of his back. And he's the one, when you get a sixth sense of characters when you're talking to people, when I was talking to Webbo and that on the wing, is an old, frail guy. You could look at him and tap him and he'd blow over. You could push him over, you know what I mean? But in his eyes, I like looking in the eyes of a devil. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, and how he talked about murdering people and everything was next level. Yeah, he was saying on the wing and that to me, I just stuck it through him, it impaled through him. I watched the life leave his eyes. You know what I mean? He says, how many people he's killed and then saying stuff like, they'll never find out how many I've really had, and you think, fucking hell, you know what I mean? Serious people, do you know what I mean? It all depends. When I was on the pipe unit in Hull, obviously there were serial killers in there. You know, there was a man what fucking decapitated his, called John. Don't quote me, is it John Painter? Something like that. He's been in old jail for 20 years, he's on the induction wing. He was the laundryman. for induction with for years. He had a ponytail. If anyone has ever been in old jail recently in the last 5 years, he had a ponytail, did the laundry. A lot of people thought he was a nonce, but he wasn't a nonce. He chopped his wife's head off for catching her sleeping with another man. And when you talk to him like normal, he was like, yeah, I'd do it all again, like it was nothing. And I think he's only been in 20 years. You know what I mean? So yeah, when people use the term maniacs and psychopaths, they don't really know what the word maniac and psychopath really means. When you're sharing cells and you're going out to gym and you're going out on the yard with these people when murder's nothing. You know what I mean? And obviously when I've been in Nottingham jail, I've a lot of my pals from up there, the Douglases and all that, and what have you. And a lot of lads just come in left, right and centre for murder up them ways, because in Nottingham areas, they're all young gangbangers and they don't like one another's in the postcodes and they're all just getting killed left, right and centre. But yeah, I've not been in jail with the guns, obviously Colin Gunnery in Franklin and what have you, and I want in there with him, but obviously he's well respected figure up that way. But yeah, guys, I've come across some dangerous dudes. Trust me, some dangerous dudes when I've been in jail. And it's like, no matter what area, it's hard to pinpoint who would you say is the most dangerous. Like when I told you when I was on YOs, in Morelands YOs, when Sean Mercer and that was all on the wing there, before we all fell out. You know what I mean? And he accidentally killed Reece Jones, and people just come in left, right and centre. You're surrounded by murderers. When I was up Southampton way, if anyone here from Southampton, Mad Max Alexander, he's a good guy. He used to train with me all the time. Well, his pal, who he come in with, a guy called AK from London. I think he's from South London. And another London kid called Kipper. If anyone's from London who knew him, he's dead now. He's been shot dead in London. He was a young, ruthless dude telling me how many people he killed and what have you. But how can I say it now? But yeah, when one time me and Max Alexander was on the wing, and he says AK wanted to fight me just before, because everyone was saying I could fight, he could fight. If anyone knows AK, South London kid, did time for murder, big black, ripped up guy. So I went in showers, and obviously all the showers was wet. And if you've had a fight in showers, guys, in jail, trust me, it's hard work. You know what I mean? Half of people get beat in the showers by slipping on the water, wherever you go. When you're getting into it, the slip, bang, someone takes a kick to head, and it's usually done, do you know what I'm saying? Or usually don't even get to that. Everyone gets jumped before they get to the shower with all these new era bad boys, do you know what I'm saying? There's not many old school kids left what will go in a shower and have a straightener, or go in a pad and have a straightener. They're quick to just say to a kid, here you go, there's a sheet of spice, give him one of them, you know what I'm saying, or one of them, for about 10 bags. Yeah, but to the old school lads and that what's left, fair play to them, what will go in a pad and go in a shower and have a fight, or even do it on site, respect. But yeah, me and AK went in the shower, had a fight. Max Alexander were watching, fair play. Max Alexander's well known Southampton, London area. If anyone's heard of Mad Max up that way, that's him. You know what I mean? He watched fair play and bang, I caught AK with a good left hook, which is my best shot, which all you have seen a load of my fights on here. My left punch, my left hook is my best shot. If I catch with a left hook, it's putting him out. I caught him swift on the chin, didn't knock him out, dropped him. He stayed down for about 5 or 6 seconds, and then he stood up and he was daisy, and then he gave best. You know what I mean? He was about the same size as me, big black ripped up charver. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, there's that many difference to name. Like I said there's hard men around every corner who you wouldn't know would probably beat who you think's the hardest man. And same when it goes to who's the dangerous in jail. Like my pals T-Dog and that from Salford, who's just repped it out with me there in Lincoln. Timmy Sheriff, my boy, love ya. See you when you go on the road. I'll come and pick you up and I'll fly into Salford, brother. Love ya. But yeah, there's that many different factions. You could have one kid who's killed 2 people land on a wing, and then 1 week later you'll have a kid who's drive by and killed a few others. If people are willing to murder people and willing to kill them, yeah, they're just equally as dangerous as everyone else. You know what I mean? Because they're having no regard for human life and they're killing people and they're dangerous. Stay away from that world, guys. It's no good. There's no winners in that, guys. You know what I mean? Yeah. I tell you the winner. The winner gets 36 years. Yeah. and the poor cunt loser ends up in a grave. And then, trust me, you know what I mean? And then that guy's got to do the time with that on his mind, and you've destroyed all the family's lives as well. You know what I mean? There's no winning in it. You get me? Trust me, not ending people's lives. You don't have to end people's lives. If someone does something seriously wrong to you, I'm not saying do it, hypothetically speaking, but there's nothing what a good old crowbar can't sort out. Break the legs, you know what I mean? And that's that. You know what I mean? You're getting a section 20 GBH for hitting below the waist anyway. Hitting above the waist, you're getting section 18 charges anyway. So it's mandatory 5 to 10. So just straight break someone's legs with a crowbar, and then that's that. But that's only if, how can I put it? If they refuse to have a fair fight with you, do you know what I mean? Because you should always give someone the opportunity to have a fair fight. And I'm just saying that's in the most extreme cases. If someone were fucking around with your kids, or if someone were fucking burgled your house, or if someone did something, you know what I mean? Leave the weapons, or, do you know what I'm saying, until someone comes at you with a weapon. I'll fair fight anyone like that, fist to fist, anyone, anywhere like that, and I'll on site. But the moment if someone pulls a knife out on me, or pulls a weapon out on me, or goes to use a weapon on me, then listen, then anything goes. You know what I mean? Anything goes. You know what I mean? I'll do what I've got to do to fucking put them to bed. Simple. You know what I mean? But I'll never go out my way and tool someone first, or go out my way, cut someone first, go out my way, shoot someone first, go out my way, do all like that, because I'd be a shithouse. You know what I mean? You've always got to have that first. And if they're too much of pussies to have that and come at you with them and that, then you've got no choice. You get me? But I prefer you'd rather not, because there's no like I said, there's no winners in that game. You know what I mean? Like I said, winner gets a 36, poor cunt ends up dead. So, you know what I mean? Knives down, clubs up, guns down, hands up. That's what I'm saying, and that's the message I'm putting out there. God love yous guys. Thank you. Take care.